It's the day after Valentine's Day, so I thought I would tackle a nice sad romantic situation via my inbox. Let's hop in there. The message reads, "I'm super bummed because I was supposed to have a lunch date with my crush on Saturday and it fell through. And then she flaked out on a group hangout with our mutual friends that was supposed to happen that night. They said they wanted to reschedule, but I don't know. Dating is the worst." I agree. Dating is the worst. Dating can be so wonderful and amazing, but most of the time it's not. And it's stressful. Here's what I think about what happened here. I don't think it's as big of a deal as you're making it. I'm so sad that this happened because you were so excited to go on this date. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be sad about it. Of course you should be sad about it. But she told you that she wanted to reschedule. That's great news. That's a great sign. Also, I would be way more worried if she only flaked out on the date and not the group hangout. But since she flaked out on both, it's safe to assume that something has come up in her life. For the rescheduling bit, I would leave it more up to her. Like, make her make the plans. That way you know for sure if she's in it and if she wants to do it. Now's the time in the video where I'm talking to you, but I'm saying things that I should be saying to myself and listening to. You don't know what's going on in anyone else's head but your own, so don't assume that you do know what's going on in their head. Let's put me in your exact situation. If I was in your exact situation, I would instantly say, oh my god, they hate me. They hate me and it's never gonna happen. I did something wrong, I'm a terrible person, and I'm never gonna be loved by anyone in my life. That's not what happened here. That's not what happened here. That's not at all what happened here. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got tired. Maybe something came up in her life. Yeah, maybe she's having second thoughts about the date. Here's the thing about all of that. You don't know what's happening unless she tells you what's happening. To assume anything here would be foolish because that's not something you can know. You're allowed to be upset because you were excited for the date. You're totally allowed to do that, but don't let this freak you out, because it's not really something that you should freak out over. Because in the end, it's just a lunch date. Just a chill little lunch date. No, it's not like you're getting married. It's not like your entire life is, hanging in the balance with this one date. It's just a lunch date. And I hope down the road that you can have a rescheduled, postponed lunch date and it'll go well and things will progress in a way that makes you happy. If this becomes like a regular thing though, when she just keeps flaking out on you and keeps having to reschedule and all that stuff, I would maybe consider not having a crush on this person. If somebody wants to be with you, they're gonna find a way to be with you. Nobody is that busy. They will find a way to pencil you in. Things come up, things happen, but things don't always come up and things don't always happen. And if you feel like you're having to work harder to get to be around somebody else, that's something that you either need to talk about or something that you need to move on from. But all of this stuff is later down the road. This is just a date. It's just a date. Also, it's just a crush. Like, there's so much pressure, like, initially, and I do this to myself. I put so much pressure on myself when I like a person, like, oh my gosh, this is it. Don't mess this up, man. And that's just not fair to myself. You go on dates with people because you're intrigued and you're interested by them. You go on more dates to figure out if you actually like them. And then as that goes on, you get to know each other better. You figure out how you fit into each other's lives and if that's going to be a significant thing for you or not. It's not like you're going to go on this lunch date, fall in love, and then get married a week later. That's just, maybe you'll do that, but most likely I would say you're not going to do that. So yeah, sorry that the original date plan fell through and that you didn't get to go on it originally. But here's the positive news. You get to reschedule it and feel all these feelings again at a later date. That's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you have any more thoughts on anything that I talked about, you can always leave a comment down below and I will be reading all of them. Yeah, that's it though. I'll see you guys next time on Friday. A lot of people keep asking me about the outro music, and I assure you, it's coming. I'm just looking for it, and I also want to do it legally. Because that's cool. Following the law is cool, kids. So cool. I gotta burp. I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye.